I'm Robert Palmer, and I approve this ad. Hello, I'm Robert Palmer, and I'm addicted to Michigan. I'm looking for your vote on August 3rd and on November 2nd to become your next state senator here in the 31st District. Here we are at the Bay City Powertrain. Take a look behind me. You can see the sign. You can also see a bunch of asphalt. It wasn't put here to land planes. It was put here for employees. But take a look, it's totally empty. We used to have thousands and thousands and thousands of workers here at the GM Powertrain. Now how many do we have? 4,000, 3,000, 2,000? Does anybody really know? We have nothing here. The state of Michigan has taken everything away from us. The state of Michigan has defiled our sanctity. They've dug into our pockets. Yes, we're angry, but we need to make it positive. We need to make that anger into something that will work for us. If you're going to be angry, then let's send somebody to Lansing who will espouse your anger with the proper words, but will always come back and talk to you. We need somebody who will talk to you here in the 31st District. We need somebody who will talk to you about what's happening in Lansing. We need to stop the flow of money from the 31st District to that black hole down in Lansing where it gets gobbled up, and the only time you ever see it is at night in empty buses down in Detroit. How's that? Public transportation all night long. Detroit. Here's a bus driver. Here's the empty seats. You're paying for it. Revenue sharing doesn't work. So how do we fix these things? People say, do you have a plan? Do you have a plan? Well, number one, we have to eliminate this business tax, this nasty business tax that our legislators have thrown on the books and ran businesses out of Michigan for the last 10, 15, 20 years. Where are those businesses going? They're going to right-to-work states down south. They're going to right-to-work states in the west. There are over 20 right-to-work states in this country, and we're losing our jobs to them. Business taxes are too high. We need to get rid of that 22% surcharge. That 22% surcharge is an abomination. We can't have jobs for our children and have our businesses taxed to death. This is how you solve the problem. First, legislators in Lansing need to cut the legislature by 1/2. We need a part-time legislature like 40 other states in this nation. Instead of having the second highest paid senators, the second highest paid House members in the United States, they need to be part-timers. We need to eliminate. How much do you think that'll save? 40, 50, 60? Some estimates as much as $70 million can be saved by a half-time legislature. We've been crying for this in this area since the 80s, and we haven't been listened to. You know how to pinch up dime and make 25 cents out of it. They don't know anything in Lansing except politics. We got to stop the politics in Lansing. It has to become about the individual. It has to become about you. We have to get back to our founding. We have to get back to our Constitution, both our United States Constitution and our state Constitution. We must do these things. We have to do these things. And I need you. I need your vote on August 3rd. You keep asking why. Why do we have such terrible candidates? Why do we have terrible candidates in November? How come we're always choosing the lesser of two evils in November? The reason is because we don't vote in the primaries. There are great candidates in the primaries who never make it to November. You have to vote in the primaries. You have to get out there and be heard. And you have to stop voting straight party. You need to vote. Yes, I'm voting. I'm running as a Republican. But you need to stop voting straight party. You need to start splitting your ticket. You need to start looking at who's the best candidate. You need fiscally responsible conservatives taking care of your money. As I look around, we're losing our homes. I can look down the street and there's two homes, both foreclosed. I can go over to downtown Bay City and I can show you an empty parking lot that was a Pontiac dealership just a year ago, a thriving business, a Pontiac dealership. I can show you hotels that have been closed down that were thriving 2 or 3 years ago. I can take you through all of the Thumb, Sandusky, Carroll, Cass City. I can take you through the whole Bay Thumb area and you will see business after business closed, home after home boarded up, person after person seeking work. 15% unemployment in Michigan, that's ridiculous. Here in the 31st District, we're looking at 30%. Don't let the state lie to you. Don't let them fool you anymore. This is what our government has done for us. Our government has done for us absolutely nothing but take us to the cleaners. Our businesses are leaving. We have to stop the flow of money out of the 31st. We have to tell Lansing no. We have to tell our legislatures we will not put up with you telling us how to live our lives, what kind of businesses we can own, what kind of car we can drive, what color we can paint our houses, or how short we have to cut our grass. We just can't do it anymore. It has to stop. That little black hole called Lansing that just sucks up everything in our wallets has to be turned off. I need you to know, If you want me in Lansing, if you want me representing you rather than someone down there representing their own interest, I need you to donate to my campaign. I need you to volunteer. I need you to put yard signs up. I need you to go to the phone banks and call. I need you to support Robert Palmer in the primary on August 3rd. I need you to support Robert Palmer on November 2nd. I need you to go to www.palmer4senate.com. Look in there. Study the issues. Talk to me, send me an email, call me. I will talk to you. I'm just one of you. I'm a person like you. I have the same problems you have, and I have the same needs and desires as you. I have children like you have children. I have grandchildren. I want them to grow up and be in Michigan. I love Michigan. This is why I'm here. I've been here for 56 years. I have no plans to leave Michigan, and I don't want Michigan to run me out like it has one of our children and will all of our children eventually. We need to keep our children here in Michigan, and I need your support. Here we are on Saginaw Bay. This is one of God's great and wonderful, beautiful natural places on earth. This is the most beautiful place in the 31st District, Saginaw Bay. And we're drawing a line in the sand while we're here. We want our state back. We want our district back. We want God back in our schools. We're a Christian nation. We're a Christian state. We're a Christian district, and we'd like to have prayer back in the schools, a Bible on the teachers' desks. We'd like to have our own personal liberties returned to us. We would like to be able to celebrate our Christian heritage without being mocked and laughed at. This is critical to us. The other thing that's critical to us is that we need to keep this area pristine. We need to keep it for our children. We need to keep our waterways and our beaches cleared up. The people have said that they want their district to be a place for their children, for the future, and we will not cross this line. In the Bay Thumb area, we have the best soil in the world. I want you to look at that. Look at the corn behind me. Look how wonderful this is. And then I want you to think about the farmer that has to grow this, the farmer that's raising your dairy products, the farmer that is raising the beef that comes to your market, the farmer that's raising the chickens that come to your market. I want you to think about all of those, because this dirt is the best in the world. This soil is the best in the world. Our farmers are the best in the world. Farmers produce $71 billion a year of economy for the state of Michigan, and yet they have difficulty getting permits. We need to shorten the time span for permits to 45 days. They have to pay fines the first time they have a problem with the Department of Natural Resources and Environment. We should have a voluntary compliance law so that the first time there's a problem, the farmer can correct it on their own. We need to reduce the regulation on our farmers. Our farmers are the backbone of the Bay Thumb area. More jobs, more families, more schools depend on these farms than on any other industry that we have. Once again, I'm Robert Palmer, and I am running for state senate here in the 31st District, and I need your votes. But on top of your vote, I need your donation, I need your help. I need your volunteerism, your place to put yard signs. You need to go to www.palmer4senate.com. That's Palmer, the number 4, senate.com. Send me an email. Call me. I will listen. Paid for by the committee to elect Robert Palmer.